Hello, Crunchie SMP, the players, the owners, owner, singular. Everybody who thinks that I am gaining extra hearts from malicious intent. Well, today I'm going to be entertaining you guys by showing you that I wasn't trying to completely break your server and I can hopefully reduce or stop my sentence or stall my sentence. I don't really care. But I just want to show you guys some backstory, what happened, how I did it, maybe like um something like I don't know. I'll think of that when I get to it. But um enjoy. We're gonna go straight into it. Thank you for watching. Okay, this is testing Kid over here. Right now I'm gonna give you a walkthrough of what happened in a nutshell, origins wise. In game. So I'll go onto the boring stuff about the code later. But right now this is what happened in a nutshell. So here I was doing slash origin set, blah blah blah, back to a shulk, just like I was at the beginning. I don't remember what I was before that, but basically I was a shulk at the beginning, and you can see I got the extra armor bar thing. Then I set myself to a phantom, I think it is, which is how it goes. I lose my 3 hearts. I kill myself, but look, since I didn't die to a player, my 3 extra hearts just came back, which is not supposed to happen. Then I change back to a human. There we go. So right now it still thinks I'm on -3 hearts when I'm not. Okay, now it's time. I got on to the part where I actually gained the extra hearts, which is what you've all been waiting for. So I am back as a human. I do slash origin set Kibble Kid origins la di da di da light train, which is what I am now. Then slash kill. Ta-da! I have 3 extra hearts from completely tricking the game. Thank you. And moving on to Coda Kibble Kid. Okay, so the source code of both Origins and the random lifesteal, which I have no idea which one it is, aren't completely given out to the public. But you can get the general idea of what it's saying through the names of variables, which I can actually see through the source code. So, to break it down, when you change Origin in the Origins mode, it goes through 4 different stages. It goes through type, attribute, operation, and value. And type is basically like the Origins power type, which is why when you do the Origins command, you do Origins Origins. It's basically just setting the like contain of all the Origins. So that's always the same. The attribute is basically like the max health. The operation is the math, which is applied to the max health. And the value is basically the number added, multiplied, and the number you get at the very end. And in the last 3, the attribute, operation, and value, there's 3 operation types, which is addition, multiply base, and multiply total. And multiply base multiplies the base value, and multiply total multiplies the total value after all additions. Except it just works with the numbers that you give it, meaning it doesn't actually check anything, it just does the addition, the base, and the total. So, what it's doing to it, what it starts with, and what it ends with. It never checks, as far as I can see, what you're at before, which means if there is a bug, like it thinking that you're at 7 hearts, but you actually being at 10, when it adds 3, it doesn't check if it adds 3 back to 10, it just adds 3 and gets its last integer, which is multiplied total. So that's basically what happens with the Origins mod, but there are a couple other things which we also have to take into perspective. Okay, now, as well as the Origins code, the lifesteal code doesn't tell us exactly how everything was done, but it does give us a baseline idea. But that one also doesn't tell me all of the names for the operations that it does. If you look at the Nether Star screenshot I should have up on screen right now, if editor Kibble Kid is paying attention, you can see that the Nether Star does not in fact work as a Nether Star. The heart, which thankfully Taya and some other people have found, means that I can actually prove to you that there are some remnants of the lifesteal mod still here. Because the lifesteal mod doesn't want whatever item it uses the heart to be craftable. It does this through one of two things. It either uses a texture pack, which it obviously hasn't done, or it uses a tagged item. And that tagged item is the Nether Star. If the tags completely disappeared after the lifesteal mod was removed, that would mean that I would perfectly fine be able to craft this into a beacon, whereas I cannot craft this into a beacon, which means that some of these things which are in this heart must still be in the game. For example, addition, multiply base, and multiply total, which are the same operations as the Origins mod. Now, I'm not entirely sure. The only one which I can see is addition, which just adds a flat value. So it just sets your base health +1. Lifesteal actually checks. They have some regulation. They check what heart count you're on because you're not allowed to go above 20. But for Origins mod, this doesn't happen at all. So if I scroll all the way here, okay, editor Kibble Kid, put the photo of the beacon back up on the screen. So basically, some of the components in this Nether Star right here are still being active, which means that some of these things are the same, which means that they could clash. And talking about the extra heart, which I have, I think I got it from the whole lifesteal thing still being there because of the heart. I don't really know why I have an extra heart, to be honest. I only know how I got the first 3. It could have just been that when the extra thing came in, I actually just did have 1 extra heart when the lifesteal mod got removed. But there's so much stuff going on with my heart count and so little checks being done that it's kind of just hard to tell. But enough with the yapping from me. Hopefully some of that made sense. But the whole Origins being upgraded and stuff, the Origin source code comes from the 3 different mods: Origins, Origins Plus, and Origins Plus Plus. And the code changes a bit throughout all of them because in some of them you can upgrade your Origin naturally, and in some of them you can only use commands. So, me having downloaded the Origins Plus Plus mod at one point, because I did it wrong, and then looking up how I could change my Origin and then doing it when nobody else was supposed to be able to, probably broke it even more. Yeah, I hope that this explanation was worth watching, and I hopefully don't get totally demolished facing my sentence for next season. But I'm gonna hand you over to Outro Kibble Kid now. Okay. This is Next Dalium in his morning voice. I'm sorry what you have to hear now. I'm very tired and I want to get this video out, so I'm sorry that the quality dropped to shit. But apart from that,
Here's the outro. I also ran out of Minecraft clips. I think I already said that. I'm kind of just yapping, so you only need to watch like the first 20 seconds when I talk about the videos that I'm going to upload on the Crunchie SMP. Actually, I'll just say it now. There's videos on the Crunchie SMP. If it has 2 asterisks at the beginning of the title or at the beginning of anything, don't watch it, because it probably includes stuff which you'd probably be able to use to just like instantly find my base instantly. So apart from that, you can watch it, and I'll try limit the amount of times that I use the asterisks. But I've already been yapping for a minute, and you can listen to the outro now. You don't need to listen to the outro, but it's just like saying my thanks to the people on the server. Blah 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 blah. Okay, I'm so sick of voiceovers now, but I have finally cracked the code. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna be releasing some Crunchie SMP videos next season of almost everything that I do. If it has 2 asterisks at the beginning, that means don't watch it, please. If it doesn't, then you can watch it. I don't know how good quality they'll be. Maybe it'll just be fun to watch your friend see what he's been up to. But thank you. This video took ages to compile. I decided that I'm gonna make this one private so I can say you guys' names. Reese, Don't Smite Me, Ari, Stop Being Annoying, Taya. Thank you for getting me some heart evidence. Thurston, you probably need to build a new base, buddy. Reese, I placed 2 bedrock in his base asymmetrically, and I flooded it with water. Your fault for not taking that off me. James, thank you for being a wonderful teammate, apart from sometimes, but that's totally on me this season. And Nathan, thank you for helping out with your flat ground trap, which was hilarious to use against the people who were next to our base. And who else is on the server? Bertie! He never logged on a single time. That's great. Who else? I think I ran out of Minecraft clips to put in the background now, so you're probably just looking at a black screen. Who else is on the server? Isak. I've never seen you on the server ever, and I have no idea how good you are, but thank you for being on the server, bud. Who else? I think if there's anybody else, I'm sorry. But if you're that inactive, then you don't deserve to see this video, anyways. So, I'm sorry if I just roasted. Pretty sure that was 9 people, including myself. Thank you, myself, for bug abusing sometimes. Only a little bit. But, for the record, Reese, if you want me to bug find on next season, then do just tell me, because on servers, people do message me and say, can you find all the bugs on my server? And most servers are really buggy. So, if you do want me to find some bugs on your server, then don't be scared to just ask me, and then I won't keep them secret. I'll actually tell you this time. But thank you for watching. Watch my next YouTube videos on Crunchie SMP if they don't have 2 stars. I'll try and make them as SMP friendly as possible. Bye.